Spoiler alert, if you dig snorty, long-winded, naturally breathing V8s, you'll have to add the 2018 Audi RS5 to the long list of cars abandoning the setup. Silver lining, if you like heady acceleration, unraveling twisty roads, and gobbling endless stretches of lonely tarmac, the new RS5 offers considerable gains over its big-engine predecessor. Bigger, lighter, gruntier. Audi's slightly nastier-looking new coupe has gained 0.6 inches of width and wheelbase and 2.9 inches of length but lost 132 pounds of mass along the way. Even better, the smaller 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6, the same one found in the Porsche Panamera, produces the same 450 horsepower as before, but gains a thumping 125 pounds-to-foot of torque over the old V8, bringing the grand total of twist to 442 pounds-to-foot. As with the previous RS5, you can get a manual, but this time Audi swaps their signature dual-clutch transmission with an 8-speed torque converter unit from ZF. The reasoning is sound: the DSG box couldn't handle the engine's output, which produces more torque than the R8's mighty V10 big twist problems. The RS5's weight loss stems from strategic use of aluminum and the loss of the stock in V8. Ditching it for the twin-turbo V6 saved 68 pounds alone. Weight distribution is, of course, also aided by the lighter front end, and the rear trapezoidal suspension setup has been supplanted with a 5-link arrangement for smoother ride and sharper handling. Interior space also benefits from the larger footprint, with rear seat legroom benefiting most from the roomier dimensions. Behind the wheel. The roads from Toulouse, France to the tiny Principality of Andorra offer contrasting extremes, from aero straight super slob to ultra-technical twisties, an excellent test of the RS5's performance repertoire. The updated cabin presents Audi's typically understated style, with available honeycomb top-stitched leather seats that are supportive but not so tight as to be constricting. Back slats form a continuous extension across the dashboard, a la Q7, and the steering wheel and shifter can be trimmed in either perforated leather or Alcantara. The first thing you'll notice in the RS5 are the low-frequency sounds, which round out the otherwise muted engine noises. Aided by a passive shaker on a metal flap that resonates the windscreen, those nearly subsonic booms and bellows are complemented in sport exhaust-equipped cars with an exhaust valve that comes alive during aggressive driving, or when the system is switched to its sportier setting. The sound isn't nearly as raucous as the V8's warble, and some might feel it's too quiet. Then again, however pleasant the engine's subtle bassline is, after a bit of spirited driving you might prefer the system to be switched to normal mode so you can hear your own thoughts. The second thing to hit you is the turbo motor's tremendous torque. The plateau starts at 1,900 revolutions per minute and doesn't drop off until 5,000 revolutions per minute. Keep the throttle buried, and the engine continues to pull strongly until peak horsepower is reached at 6,700 revolutions per minute. Though it takes a moment for boost to build at low RPM, there's a potent rush of power once the hot V turbos kick in that quickly shoots the digital tach.